Hello, and welcome to the third installment of Umbra User Tutorials. This video will provide more details about the portfolio tool in the Umbra system. By the end of the video, users should be able to access, create, and effectively use portfolios. The portfolio page can be accessed either from the case wizard on the home page or through the toolbar at the top of the screen. While on the case wizard page, you will see a drop-down menu under the portfolio section. Here you can select an existing portfolio or create a new one. For this tutorial, I will be using the hypothetical case of John Doe. John Doe's portfolio serves as an organizational construct to contain an investigation's elements. Inside the portfolio, there are tabs for background, case docs, and targets. Towards the bottom of the page is a red button that says Marked Closed. During its lifetime, a portfolio may be closed or reopened a numerous amount of times. Closing a portfolio entails clicking the Marked Close button, while reopening is simply a matter of clicking the Marked Open button. When portfolio is closed, any of its assigned analysts are unassigned, with the one exception of the analyst marking the portfolio as closed. Additionally, any case documents or targets associated with the portfolio will become read only. Furthermore, there is a Submit button. One must provide a unique portfolio title in the Background tab and hit Submit to create an empty portfolio shell. Only once this is done can an investigator start interacting with the supporting document tabs. This saves all changes and new information put into the portfolio. At the very bottom of the screen is a button that will bring the user back to the list of current portfolios. Under the Background tab, the date that the portfolio is created is pre-filled and can't be changed. The next tab is Case Documents, which organize critical data about the investigation. There are three types of case documents that can be stored here. They are Triage, Leads, and Scratchpad. Triage is background information for a case. For example, objectives, basic context information, some of which may find its way into target data, parameters regarding the case, such as time constraints, and the outline of a plan to move the case forward. Leads are case information that's collected in an ongoing fashion and shows promise with respect to the investigation. Links, snippets of information, biographical details for possible targets, and similar items can show up here. One strategy is to use leads as a checklist, where each lead becomes an investigative task to check off as work progresses. Finally, Scratchpad. These documents can serve as any general purpose, such as to capture miscellaneous information the analyst doesn't want to misplace, or to summarize the findings of an investigation. To create a new document, press the light blue plus button next to the document type. Inside a document, it will list the type of document, when it was opened, and the last time it was updated. This information will be pre-filled. In the context section of all case documents, it uses an HTML-based editor. Here notes can be made and links can be pasted. Click to Case Documents to go back to the previous page or navigate using the toolbar or breadcrumbs at the top of the screen. There is no limit to the number of case documents an analyst can create. The next tab on this page is Targets. The next tutorial video will cover this feature in more detail, but from here you can see a summary of all targets in the portfolio. The last tab is Notes. This can be used by an investigator to capture any relevant information, as well as to document information that may be useful to other current or future investigations. If portfolios are accessed through the toolbar at the top of the page, a list of portfolios for an analyst will appear. Here you can see each portfolio's automated ID number, title, and automated last edit date. The status of the portfolio, opened or closed, a button to unassign the portfolio from the analyst, and an option to delete the portfolio. Deleting portfolios or any other data is highly discouraged, and Umbra intentionally makes it difficult to do so. This will be covered in a following video. Below the assigned cases are cases currently unassigned. To assign a case to one, simply click on the plus arrow under the Assign column. It is very easy to assign and unassign cases. The role played by portfolios as an organizational construct is important to the Umbra and OSINT in general. Portfolios serve as a collaborative and archival mechanism. They enable a shared workflow and support the efforts of multiple analysts to capture potentially volatile information.